for a second.
I think I just counted correctly. There is, there's 9. We can do a countdown. There's 9 demons. Nine breasts. 6 demons. A bathtub full of blood. 1 anal penetration, and yeah. But this is the movie that hopefully I wanted to make. You know, it's not rocket science. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be loud, obnoxious, irreverent, and fun. So, and if I've accomplished that, and if I can get enough people to actually enjoy the film like I do, because since I'm on Autopsy and another film that I did, there was always stuff that I wanted to do that I couldn't from budgetary reasons or just logistical stuff. And generally I got to do almost every single thing I wanted to do in this film.
How are you doing, sir?
Fucking awesome. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Nice.
What did you have to Screamfest?
Fucking Dread Central. No.
I appreciate that.
No, Screamfest is one of the... And Dread Central were very strong supporters of the Tripper, so I always show my loyalty. Rachel, the head of the festival, has just always been really gracious with me, and I love horror films, and I love people that do the real in the trenches kind of filmmaking.
How are you doing?
I'm awesome. We're at the Night of the Demons premiere.
Does it feel really good? I know this has been a long run for you guys.
It has. I mean, I play a tiny part in Night of the Demons, but I did. Thank you. It's tiny, but I couldn't be happier. I was such a big fan of Kevin Tenney's original Night of the Demons. Such a huge fan that Adam and Jace will tell you, I was like, I will do anything to be in this movie. Anything. And fortunately, I didn't have to do anything. Well, except for maybe make out with Jace a whole bunch, casting couch thing. They're weird. But she's adorable and hot, so it didn't matter. But they gave me a small part in it, and I couldn't be happier. They're the coolest people to work for. Look at all the people that came out to this event tonight. It doesn't happen for indie horror films, especially this time of year. It's almost Halloween. Like, people have a lot of things to do, and they're coming here tonight to see a movie that's just exciting. Actually, we shot in New Orleans. We're shooting nights. You pretty much wrap and you go to the bar at 6 a.m. It's kind of hard to not really bond with people. 6 a.m., your makeup's down to here, and you're like, let's go have a drink. Wind down. I went on a swamp tour while we shot the movie and hung out with weird animals in the swamp, and I was by myself. It was very bizarre and lonely and awesome.
I never thought that I would find myself in this niche per se, but I really enjoy it. Like, the fans are amazing, and I really have fun being the heroine. And I love that in all of these movies I seem to survive and I seem to conquer everyone else, and that I'm bloody, and I actually in this movie, in Night of the Demons, I remember in the first part of the script, I was very angelic and I was sort of the ingenue and blah blah, but in a different way than Freddy versus Jason, because in that one I was just very virginal. This one is a little bit different in the fact that I'm much more sardonic and sort of in on the joke. This one is a bit more tongue-in-cheek, that it's like a little bit poking fun at the horror movies that have sort of come before it, but still the same prototype of that character, that the heroine always has to start from one place and end up in another and sort of gain her momentum and her confidence and sort of her strength. But I remember at one point, this is what made me want to do the movie, is that it was a great script and it was a great character, but I remember what made me want to sign on to do it is it said, and then Maddie goes into Rambo mode. And I was like, yes!
Once you make fans in the genre, or not even fans, friends, I think more than that, it's easy to call your friends and be like, hey, come play with me this weekend, or come do this, or come do that. And that's a really nice, welcoming feeling, especially in an industry that oftentimes has its guard up and is, very at arm's length. And so it's nice to have a place to call home and have friends and make films with them. I'd like to think of myself as going outside the genre too, because I love filmmaking, but I think it's really nice to have a welcoming community and be a part of all these people that you call friends and fellow filmmakers. I think the main thing that comes away with it is I came away with a ton of friends. I mean, all these people, they're my friends. I hang out with them, So that really speaks volumes about the filmmaking process, what the tone was like from Adam and Jace on set down in New Orleans, and, just the overall process. These people, we all came away being friends. And and that's just really, really lovely.
I'm excited. I'm nervous, obviously, about the fan reaction, but I'm excited. I think it's a fun party movie that's great for the Halloween season, and we just wanted to make something where people have a lot of fun, and so I hope the audience does tonight. So.
They should. I think it's like a really fun. It's funny. It's fun. It's exciting. It's really fast-paced. And I'm not saying that because I'm one of the producers, because really, I'm like a very small cog in a very large wheel. Most of the creative stuff you're going to see tonight was Jace and Adam. This is definitely their Night of the Demons. I made mine 23 years ago. This is theirs. And they brought a lot of new energy, and while still keeping that 80s feel that, is that edginess that a lot of the modern horror films have kind of lost. And I'm impressed. I think everyone will be, even people if they don't like the film will have to admit it's impressive work. It's a really well-mounted, professional, well-written film.